What's going on, guys? We are back. It's more College Football 26 career mode. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good on recruiting, though. Yeah, some of these guys that were just out of the race on, I think we're going to lose. Probably go after some 3 stars in the same position. Who the fuck is ahead of us? For Hunter Barnes. Is that Syracuse? Okay, yeah, we could probably get rid of this guy. I'm looking at players who are still open. Ideally, like 3 stars who are still open. Yeah, no, we don't need. Week 4, who do we have? Before we have Pet. Okay. And here we go, we travel to
things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When
we're gonna lose games this year. It's just gonna happen.
These fans are ready to knock them off course. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Badgers offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest various weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
I think that might be an example
Yeah,
of
the
quarterback maybe trying to do a little
main
bit too
goal,
much. Everybody
the main
wants
thing
to
from last week that we need to improve on is red zone
college football
offense.
at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think
The
he's
red
gonna
zone
be a touch
offense
short.
was dreadful last
So
week.
the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th
Damn
down.
it, and make it
And maybe
miss.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a tight end.
Got it.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Badgers are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the gun, they give to the back.
Keep the move
His
over
junior
pursue.
making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Bush.
And Bush.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're wearing this defense down on the opening drive. 12th play coming. Now it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds
And
his
caught!
tight end.
It's a tight end! Down to the 1.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat.
And he's in.
Loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Good first drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And that's going to be a sack.
Over the quarterback and down he goes at the 24. Pitt pushing the base. Looking downfield, it's Hilton. Trying to set up the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as...
Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as it gets him down at the 37. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the RPO, complete. They bring him down, but not
Yeah,
before he's able to pick up the first down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Man, that linebacker is athletic. He can make tackles in space against very athletic dudes. That receiver's not an easy guy to bring down. That linebacker got him down quick.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure.
And that's going to be a sack.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Nice job getting to the QB there. And the best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
Well, this QB already in the fourth quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch.
This is going to be a 51-yarder.
Hit it a lot. This offense needs to find some answers.
He's up and it's good.
We're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, they're fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end.
And that's caught.
For the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Dobbs out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Badgers are marching down the field. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker.
And he's gone! Ferris, touchdown!
Murray slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. They're trailing by just 4 to San Diego State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Hilton. It's complete on the right side.
Okay.
Not much running room.
Bring up 3rd and long.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drops.
And he's gone! Ferris! Well, he's not gone, but...
Not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounted for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch.
Beautiful throw.
And he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman. Picking up a massive game for this offense.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come in a second and play the run. And
So we have
big
1st and
tight
goal.
ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The Badgers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield.
Caught! Touchdown!
Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Oh shit.
The quarterback
And he shanked it.
exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Nice pickup on the ground there.
They got it first.
For the first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down,
Shit.
you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they that, the defense is going to win every time.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Hilton. Right on the money. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to the 39-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Okay, this is a glitch. Because he's not set, so they can't snap it.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive.
Yeah, that was a stupid glitch. So.
Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down.
Yeah, that was a stupid glitch. So I knew it'd be cheesy if I accepted it.
What looking to fire. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Hit it right back to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Hell no.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play. They're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the
Yo,
play
we're
as
gonna run
the
that Tampa
officials take a
too.
break to let him be checked out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball.
Time running out, and he goes
And he's sacked.
at the 34.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
That's incomplete.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
It's gonna be another
Now
51
looks
yard.
as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Just
Kick is true.
drives it between the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the
Nothing
half.
stupid.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
All right, defense, you got to turn this around. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for...
There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working.
Yeah, we don't-
This play caller is in a rhythm.
You don't have to
Myriad
rush.
options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Burns. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before
And no.
halftime. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
The defense couldn't stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Makes the grab. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Buffalo is in trouble. Check that. They're in a world of trouble. May want to head out early and grab a table at the Anchor Bar. They're trailing by 17 to UConn. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Hilton. Here's a heat.
That's gonna be a sack.
Over the quarterback and down he goes at the 24. Pitt pushing the pace. Second down, he'll throw it.
Almost picked off.
Jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And it goes through his hands.
And that's broken up.
An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Pitt will have to.
Oh, that's right. We did use the timeout.
Second time today they've been forced to punt.
And on the return.
Makes the catch and now looking for
Okay.
just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, that's probably gonna do it.
With a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give from the gun. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
This is a long end of the half.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag.
Incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh my god.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Okay.
And he'll be brought down.
What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen.
And the Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Boom, bum, 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 bum.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score.
Yeah, they cannot stop really.
Our defense has been struggling.
They really struggle to stop our running game.
So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper.
Ball comes out.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be
Wisconsin has it.
He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get and swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
Now the toss. Tough sliding there as he picks up one to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range.
Got it.
Got that 3 in their back pocket.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television.
Converts on 4th down.
And he got it.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Badgers are flying down the field. They'll run it on
Yeah, our
1st and goal.
line's getting blown up
And
this
he
time.
never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it and still on his feet.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Badger! And the stomping has commenced. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground.
So we're up the middle and a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Back to throw, it's Hilton. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration.
And that's going to be another sack.
Got him at the 29.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Bringing the heat.
That's going to be another sack.
Gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And the pressure
That puts him out of
gets
field goal
to him
range.
again. Another sack.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends. Go max protection. More guys blocking.
This will be a huge kick. Got it!
He slides that just inside the right upright.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this?
How far was that? From 58.
Decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets the give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
That's going to be a first down to end the quarter.
Ball down, but they don't move the sticks as he picks up the first
That was
down.
not the play, but it worked out.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Burns. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He's been so locked in. It seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ballgame, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Surging forward on the sneak. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more.
That's going to be a first down.
38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Badgers will have it 1st and 10. Now the toss.
Toss the outside.
Got some space.
Which is taken down inside the 5.
Got the pitch man free and he was off to the races.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They had that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you could...
Touchdown, Wisconsin! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field.
So 7 minutes left. And Pitt will start this drive.
Even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick.
Lofts one high and deep.
And that's caught!
Inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. And off from the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's Hilton. Hauls it in. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Using the back as a receiver
Stuffed.
on the screen.
Nothing.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's incomplete.
Complete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 27,
Boom.
but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on first and 10 from the 27. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Leaves it with the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Badgers will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got his man on the right.
Pass caught.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the air, it's Hilton. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down by much. multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
They ran it.
They'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. They move the chains on the
And unless they score, then this game's...
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every weekend. Let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
It'll be third and long. Trying play action. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Broken up.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Fires to the wideout.
Broken up.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And they'll take a knee. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say,
that's
all right,
going to do it.
we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Wisconsin gets the win.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. Total
Excuse me. I think next week we start a conference. Next episode we're gonna start conference play. Next week we start against Illinois. Then we got number 5 Michigan at Michigan, and you have let the gauntlet begin. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out. Bye.